Today's lesson for ELA is going to be a reading of Reading A to Z about recycling and how you can use things and make something new. So today's code is EXWDL. Again, that's EXWDL. You're going to take that code and go to Nearpod via the app or nearpod.com and enter your code, EXWDL. Click to join. The first thing we always do is type our name. It's always the same. Okay, so we're going to go through the pictures first. Here I see a boy and he made an airplane and it looks like he made it out of tape and cardboard boxes. He looks like he's having so much fun. So he took tape and cardboard and made something new. So here I see egg cartons. And the boy is using craft supplies to turn it into a caterpillar. Okay, so here we have an old sock that became a sock puppet that you can use like this. Okay, so buckets, if you use something to hit the bottom of it, if it's upside down, you can make it into a drum. Alright, so here there's two cans and string, and they're using it like a phone. So he's talking, and she's listening, and they're connected by the string. Okay, so old paper, like we have that nice old pile of old paper in our class, you can turn into a paper airplane. How far will yours fly? Alright. So here, they poked holes into a bottle and taped it so that it wouldn't leak out, and they made a sprinkler for the little girl to play in. It must be warm. Here, they have a cardboard box that they made into a fort. I used to make forts out of sheets and furniture. Okay. So here he made a very creative astronaut outfit out of a lot of different things. So this is asking, what can you make with old things? So I'm going to go to the beginning so we can read together. The two words that we're really going to focus on are we can. Okay, our class is amazing. We can do so many things. Okay, we can make things new again. All right. So, we can make old things into new things. Let's find we can. Let's circle we can. If you want to do one big circle, that's okay. So, we can. We have two words we're focusing on today. We can. We can make old things into new things. You want to read it with me? We can make old things into new things. We circled we can, then hit submit. We can make a sock into a puppet. Can you read it with me? We can make a sock into a puppet. Alright, what two words are we circling? We can. We can. So after you circle we can, hit submit. Alright, here's another one. We can make a bucket into a drum. I can use the pictures to help me. If I can't think of what this word drum is, I could look at the picture and say, oh, he's using it like a drum. So, what two words are we going to circle? We can, because we can do anything. When you're done circling we can, hit submit. We can make two cans into a telephone. What are these first two words? You read them for me. Ready? We can. Your turn. We can make two cans into a telephone. When you're done circling we can, hit submit. Okay, What do you think these first two words are? I know you can read it. We can. We can make paper. So I'm seeing the paper in the picture. Paper. Into an, what did he make it into? An airplane. What are the first two words? Read them for me. Okay, we can. When you circle we can, hit submit. All right. We can make a bottle, so I'm looking at the bottle, into a sprinkler. Okay, read me these first two words. We can. Your turn. My turn. We can. We can make a bottle into a sprinkler. When you're done, hit submit. Okay. We can make, what is this? A box. So it says a box into, what did they make it into? A fort. So what two words are we going to circle? We can. We can make a box into a fort. Yes, we can. Hit submit. What can you make with old things? What can you make with old things? All right. So we can make old things into new things. So we're trying to think of some things that they were made new. So they took paper and made it into what? An airplane. They made a paper airplane. So they took something old, like paper, and made it into something new. Now, do you remember what the girls turned the cardboard box into? Do you remember? They made it into a fort. So we can write fort. You can write it with the text, or you can have someone help you type it. Fort. So I'll do the last two texts so you can see. All right. Should we look back and see some of the more things that they made? So we said they made a fort. So I already wrote fort. And so did you. Sprinkler. Airplane. We already did airplane. Telephone's a good one. Drum. Puppet. Okay. So, which two should we do? Let's do drum. It's a nice short word. We can make old things into new things like a drum. We can make the buckets into a drum. Do you remember what they could use? What they can make the sock into? A puppet, right? So puppet is P-U-P-P-E-T. Puppet. So you can either type or write, or both, like me. Okay, so we can make old things into new things. That's our main idea, and the details are we can make airplanes, forts, drums, puppets, or even other things too. When you're done filling in your chart, hit submit. Okay, so now we're practicing the U sound like in bucket. Okay, like they turned the bucket into a drum. That's a U sound. So U, another shorter word to think of is up. Okay, so all of these are going to have an sound in them. Okay, so do you know what this is a picture of? You can sound it out by going t and then adding our U sounds. T-ub. So we can sound things out. I'm going to make my marker thinner so it's easier for me to write a U. Okay, so we're filling in the U sound. T-ub. Tub. Okay, next one is, what is that a picture of? A sun. Sun. Do you hear how I sounded it out? Okay, the next one has a blend, so it's dr, 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 drum. Can you say drum? Okay, next we have a mug. So we have m, g, ug, mug. And then we have a jug, so it's j, g, jug. And then we have a bug, b, g, bug. So I am going to say it, and I want you to say the word too. For the whole page. Bucket, tub, sun, drum, mug, jug, and bug. Okay, so all of them have a U sound. When you're done, hit submit, and we're all done with today's lesson. You did a great job practicing the words we, can, and that U sound. And we focused on main idea and details. Wow, you did so much in one lesson.